We got a lot of running competition in yesterday, today. Yesterday's practice was a little sloppy, as you would kind of expect coming back from a couple of days off, but it was much cleaner today. Got a little chippy in here, which I love, and it was a nice day of practice.
Obviously, it's a different Clippers team with some injuries than you saw on opening night. You're a different team as well. What's kind of the focus when you play a team like the Clippers here on tomorrow night?
Well, for us, it's, I wanted to use this break, the 2 days off, to mentally get away and then kind of get back to what we were doing well to have success with. And, for us, that's our defensive intensity. That's how we compete on that end. It's our transition defense, our individual defense, and then getting out and running. I think the Sacramento game, we tracked the amount of layup opportunities we get per night, and it was by far our lowest of the season. We were starting to fall in love with the jump shot, which is not the strength of our team. So it was nice to be able to have a little break in the middle of the season, and hopefully we'll get back to what we were doing well before.
You brought up a great point last week. You want to run, you want to get out and play fast, but with that comes some sloppy turnovers with easy layup opportunities on the fast break. How do you fix that? How do you clean that up?
Well, we just keep, we keep pointing it out. We're aware of it. We show it in video so the guys can see the points that we're leaving out there, and then we come out here and we drill. We do fast break drills, which is a lot easier when you got 4 days without a game. When you play every other night, it's tough to justify doing that. The transition running and knowing you got another game when guys are playing big minutes, but it's just keep getting reps at it. It's like anything else. Repetition is how you get better at things.
How has Larry looked, and is he back in the starting lineup? Is that confirmed?
Larry looked great. He got cracked in the head pretty good today.
Heard about that.
He was not happy. The blood coming down, but something about playing. I did. It's just the competition and people, going that hard is great. But they got him some stitches, and they said he'll be good for tomorrow.
But you don't know about the starting lineup yet? You're going to make that decision tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll make that tomorrow.
What does Lonzo need to do to get on track from the free throw line?
Make free throws. He hits them in practice. We've been doing a ton of free throw shooting in practice the last couple of days. I think we're just killing our chances of winning with the percentage we're shooting from the free throw line, and guys are hitting them. So now it's about mentally being ready to take on that challenge of hitting them in the games when they mean more, and there's 20,000 people watching whatnot. But he'll start hitting them. He's been putting the work in.
He seems so rushed, though. Does he change his routine yet? Just one dribble?
What's that?
He seems a little rushed when he shoots his free throws. One dribble and a shot.
Yeah. I thought, especially in Sacramento, he seemed like he wasn't taking his time up at the line. But, those are all things that he's working on and we get better at.
Do you feel like you were able to, you talked before the break that this could be a time to clean up some of the things that have been slipping. You feel comfortable that you were able to do that?
Yeah, obviously it's not going to be perfect coming back out, but I think we accomplished what we want with this break, which was physically and mentally giving these guys time off. A lot of them are young and are not used to the grind of what this is, and even some guys that have been here, they're playing big time minutes right now. So we did that, and then we were able to come in and really get after it for 2 straight days, which I think is how you stay sharp. You get chippy in practice, you push each other, you talk a little trash to each other, and you go all out. And we did that for 2 straight days. So, obviously we'll still have some turnovers, we'll still miss some free throws next game, but I think that overall it was a nice 4-day break that we were able to take advantage of.
Who is the chippiest? Is it Bogut? Is the elbow an indication of that, or is there someone else?
No, it's different people at different times. When Larry got elbowed, he walked off yelling. There was times Kuzma was getting chippy, B.I., Julius. So, even Zubac got a little chippy at the end of the scrimmage today. So, everyone takes their turns depending on how the games are going.
How's the offense coming along so far this season?
Awesome. Really good.
anything specifically about it that's been good?
No, it's being sarcastic. But it's a work in progress. It's gonna take time, and you know, we like the direction it's moving, but that's just, you know, it's one of those things that it's gonna take time and reps and guys playing together to get better and better, and you know, we'll continue to do that, and how long it'll take, only time will tell.
Back with Larry here, now it changes minutes for everybody. Does that become a challenge with the bigs, you know, including Brooke, Julius, Kuz?
Well, everyone always wants to play more, and they should want to play more. So it'll be a challenge as far as, you know, guys being unhappy about their minutes, but it shouldn't be a challenge as far as what we're trying to do and win in the way that we want to play. Because no matter who's getting the minutes or how many, you know, guys should be busting their tails that are on the court, and the guys that are on the bench should be up supporting them. So it shouldn't affect what our overall goal is.
Regardless of who starts, it gives a big boost to that bench, which was such a strength before you went down, right?
Absolutely. You know, it just gives us, you know, him and Kuz are both so versatile that it really allows us to have more options and to play with different lineups depending on the way the game's going and who we're matched up against.
Look, KCP was one of those guys that over the last maybe 10 games, all his numbers are way up. Is it just a matter of like just him settling in, or is it something about the offense? What do you think is what's your theory about that?
Well, I think he's a new player on a new team, and I mean, you can look across the league. I mean, in the history league, anytime you put a bunch of new guys together, it doesn't ever just click right away. So basketball's a timing game. It's knowing where, you know, at this level, you know, when you pass to people. Some people like to catch it low. Some people like to catch it on their left side, their right side. These are all things that you learn as teammates from playing with each other. And, you know, we got a new group of guys, and KCP's obviously a very talented basketball player. And it's just, it takes time and it takes familiarity to really be able to hit, you know, to hit your potential and your maximum level, and we're still not close to that right now. We're 20 games into the season right now, so we're getting better, and guys are getting more familiar with each other, and we expect that to continue to grow.
How about on defense? What does it give you that has allowed the team to be part of this resurgence on defense?
Oh, he's tough. He hounds the ball. He's great at you know, coming up with steals for us and keeping people out of the middle of the paint. When he switches on bigs, he's able to fight them. He likes that challenge. So he just meant from a mentality standpoint, he really helped change our identity of how we compete on defense.
Lou likes to go left. Did you let the guys know?
We may have brought up the fact that he likes to go left and that he's pretty good at going left as well. It wasn't a ton about the Clippers today. We went over some of their stuff, but that'll be tomorrow's shoot around. But at one point in practice today, I did remind the guys that Lou likes to go left, yes.